Hey, Omnia. I hope everybody is doing well. We're going to go over the workout for Thursday, May 14th. So your warm-up is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 movements. Each movement is going to be done either 5 times total or 5 times per side, and you're going to do it for 3 rounds. So the first movement is going to be a downward dog walkout. We have some lateral jumps today or some double unders. So just to help prep our calves and Achilles for that, we're just going to stretch them out. So pretty simple. Downward dog and just walk out those calves. I'm requesting that you do a minimum of 5 each side, but if it feels like you need to do more, go ahead and do more. And then you're going to do a reverse lunge with the knee drive. You can even come to your toe if you would like to as we progress. So reverse lunge and then drive up. As we progress, you can come up to your toe, or you can just stay flat-footed. You'll do 5 on each side. And then you're going to do reverse flutter kicks just to help warm up our posterior chain. Those are also 5 per side. And then you're going to do a Jefferson curl. So a Jefferson curl starts at the top, you go down to the bottom, and it ends at the top. It should be slow, and you're thinking about curling each vertebrae one at a time. So I'm going to do this awkwardly slow for you so you can see exactly what it should look like. Maybe not cut my head off. Try to give you a little bit of both. So when you're curling back up, the idea is to curl. So you're going to pull that belly button in and curl from your lower abdominals in order to pull that spine straight back to the top again. 5 of those. And then you're going to do 5 tempo jump squats. So the tempo is going down, 5 seconds to come down, and then explode out of the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Explode. Again, 3 rounds, 5 reps each, either total movements or each leg, depending on what that movement is. Once you finish that warm-up, you're going to move on to your core conditioning for the day, and that is reps 30, 20, 10, movements, V-ups with the Superman. So you'll do 30 V-ups and then 30 Supermen, and then 20, 20, 10, 10. For the ladies, you can call these Superwomen if you want. And there is a 1-second pause at the top. The V-ups, as always, you can scale into tuck-ups if you would like. If you need to scale, you'll scale to tuck-ups. And then for the Superman, it starts laying on your stomach, arms extended in front of you, neck is neutral, you do not need to look up, you should be looking at the ground. You'll squeeze your bum and pull your shoulders off of the ground, keep your feet together, and you're going to pause for 1 second. 1, 1. So it is basically a contraction to come up and then a release of muscle tension to come down. 30, 20, 10 of both of those movements. Once you finish that, we'll move on to our conditioning, which is 5 rounds, Each movement is a max effort for 1 minute. And then the fourth movement is just rest. Try to recover, get that heart rate back down. So if you do not have a jump rope, you'll just be doing lateral hops. If you do have a jump rope, go ahead and get with those double unders or single unders. 1 minute max effort. Try to use as much as that minute as possible. That movement is where your reps are going to get really worked up, so try to get as many as you can in those jumps. And then you're going to flow directly into 1 minute of a max odd object box step. So if you have a box, use it. If you don't, find a chair. And then odd object, so something heavy or awkward that you can put on your back, put it on your shoulder, hold it down by your side. If you do have equipment, you're going to use that dumbbell or a kettlebell, and you're just going to find an object, step all the way up on it, and then come down. Max effort on that too. And then 1 minute max effort of Russian twists. So if you don't have an object, like a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you're going to, again, use that same odd object that we did from the box steps. And if you do have a dumbbell or kettlebell, go ahead and use that. So a Russian twist is you coming to one side and then the next side. You should actively look while you're doing it. Don't just move your arms. For increased difficulty, you're going to lean back. And for further difficulty, you're going to remove your feet off the ground and do this exercise. 1 minute max effort of that. And then you rest for 1 minute, and that completes one round. And you have 5 rounds to do that. Try to really get that heart rate down to recover so that when you get back to those double unders or lateral jumps, you can get as many reps as